Each week, Wells Fargo Bank brings us stories of athletes who have overcome adversity in their lives to succeed in school and in sports.
Marissa, this week we have the honor of meeting a young woman who chose basketball as her sport, despite having just one hand in a game where your hands are key. Arianna Sheehy not only plays, but she is starting on the varsity team as a sophomore. What you are about to see is the stuff of a superhero, someone with amazing powers and abilities, someone who can do things the rest of us can only look at and marvel. This is Arianna Sheehy, the starting guard for the Terra girls basketball team. This past week, she played every minute in this game, scoring 8 points and defending the opponent's best player. And this sophomore did all of this with one hand.
Well, this girl can do a lot.
She did amazing things with shooting and driving to the lane.
Ari never had a right hand. She was born this way. So really, she's never known anything else.
Yeah, that's what the doctor said, because she was born that way, that she wouldn't know any different and she'll do everything just like the other kids. And she has. Ari
was taught how to tie her shoes at a very young age, something we all take for granted, all the things we do with two hands. But then she does so much more. She played soccer, which makes sense, but decided basketball is the sport she likes the most. So here she is, doing it all and doing it well.
She's been playing since 3rd grade and she gives it her all every game. Doesn't want to miss practice, anything.
She's very gritty, you know, she works hard. She wants to get better. That's what I see out of her. I'm excited for her. You know, I'm happy that she's playing for us at Terra.
I'm always the one to guard like their best shooter.
With quickness and tenacity, Ari is the Tigers' best defensive player. Having one hand matters less than her desire and passion for the game.
I feel like she can carry the team because she's really good, like really, really good. And just because of her hand, it doesn't hold her back.
Well, she might look kind of shyish, but no, she has a lot of energy. She's very funny, intelligent, smart, and she just has a motor about her.
But even for superheroes, there are doubters. People who think because you are different, you are somehow less of a person than they are. Fortunately for Ari, she has family and teammates who stand up for her. It started when she was very young.
I remember my mom always told me to protect my sister and don't let anybody pick on her. And then when that happened, I stood up for her.
What her brother did was punch a 1st grader in the face who ridiculed his sister. No one in that school ever said anything again. But there will always be the funny looks. The realization from fans this feisty Tiger guard is outstanding.
It doesn't really matter to me because a lot of people are curious, but I just show them that I could do everything that they could do and better sometimes.
Ari's biggest fan is her mom. Ari's dad left when she was just 4 years old, so her mom has raised 3 children on her own, cheering Ari on every game.
She's been there since day one, supported me through everything, never let me down, brought me to all my practices and games.
Ari is also a star in the classroom, getting all A's and B's, hoping to one day be a criminologist. With a ton of injuries to the rest of the team, Ari will play a huge role for the Tigers this season as a sophomore. It's a challenge she will take head on, happy to lend her team a hand, just as so many have reached out to help her over the years. Ari is the perfect example of how tenacity leads to success. Every day she goes to practice with a smile on her face, and she perseveres. That is how a girl with one hand can start on her varsity basketball team.
Good for her. She's an impressive player.
She is, and a great kid and very smart.